Guys, I just thought I'd come on and have a chat with you about exercise. So many of you ask me on a regular basis what I do to stay fit and in shape. And for me, it's been a thing that I found when I got to the dizzy heights of over 50, that I needed to tone more than to go out and do mad aerobic exercise for the sake of it. So I naturally dog walk anyway, which I'm sure a lot of us do. I do aerobic stuff, but not as much as I used to. I find now that what I like doing is these high intensity interval training sessions. And the ones I'm doing right now are the Body Coach. It's on YouTube, the Body Coach TV. They're free. They're absolutely brilliant. Love them. And the good thing is it's sort of all over between, you can do a 15-minute one, you can do a 40-minute one, you can do half an hour, 20 minutes, whatever fits into your day or your routine. So I would definitely recommend those. When the weather's nicer, I may not want to be doing those. I might want to be outside doing something different. But for now, those are great. I intersperse it with yoga just to try and keep fit and stretchy and supple. It's a different fitness and I love it. It's also a good one for the mind. I think particularly for me, I noticed my wrists were getting very weak and with the wretched age thing. And I have built them back up again. I'm really thrilled by doing headstands, handstands, all sorts of things like yoga, and also these Body Coach workouts have got the strength back in my wrists, which is really important, particularly for women. Really important we keep our joints and our wrists strong. Otherwise, we'll be those old women who can't get out of the chair in the nursing home. Wouldn't that be awful? So yes, I do that, and I have to say I'm annoying in as much as I do actually like exercise. I find it good mentally. I've always enjoyed sport. I was the sporty person at school, annoyingly for everyone else. I used to love hockey, basketball, tennis, you name it, I played it. And even to the point when I first moved to London, I joined a mixed hockey team, which I loved, and it was so sociable. I got to run around twice a week. We had a lot of fun, and I kept fit. So I do find it easy. It comes quite naturally to me. I do find it easy. But if you don't, just go in there gently. Just go in and do a couple of sessions a week and make that your thing. Or make sure you go out and do a bit more of a brisk walk rather than a stroll. We all know we've got to exercise. It's not good to be just sitting on the sofa watching movies the whole time, or whatever one does on the sofa. It's something we all need to be doing. We do need to be getting, I think, half an hour a day, they say, exercise. A lot of people count their steps. That's another good way of doing it. But if you want to be doing something a little bit different, then look around for some of these workouts, because there are lots of them on the market and they are mostly free. So that's my one bit of advice. Bear in mind, this is my opinion only. This is what works for me, and it might not work for you. And also think about your diet. I mean, personally, I don't eat breakfast, and I know everyone says it's the most important meal of the day, or they certainly used to. I never have really liked breakfast. My father still doesn't eat breakfast, and he's 89 this year. And one of our children doesn't like breakfast. So you can also look at it that they say fasting is good for you. So if you're not doing breakfast, then I'm finding that I'm probably doing that fasting naturally without meaning to. And that works for me. So my first thing in the day would probably be a coffee, but I would then have lunch. That would be my first meal. But that works for me, and the build I am now is the build I've always been. So it's not going to work for everyone. I get that completely. But I think most importantly, it's a new year. It doesn't have to be a new you. Love the old you. Love the you that is you. We've all got to be comfortable in our own skins. We've all got to love our bodies as they are, but just look after them as best we can, particularly as the years go on. Because then we'll have a much better older age. That's what I'm thinking. My dad's still really fit at 89. He can still lug a bag of peat out of the boot of the car and get down on his knees and do some digging in the garden. So I'm aspiring to that, actually, if I possibly can. But you aspire to what works for you. You aspire to, I think, really just importantly, just to stay healthy. And exercise will certainly help us on that road. And to feel good about yourself. So when you wear your clothes, you put on the clothes that you've got, you feel good in them. But it doesn't matter what shape or size you are, we've all got bodies that we should love. And it doesn't matter what you see in magazines or what you see on social media. A lot of it is airbrushed, as we know. So just be happy being who you are. And I'm going to grow old gracefully and disgracefully, I've decided. That's the way to do it. So anyway, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and weekend, and I'll catch you later.